Happy Friday! It's casual dress day here at Ramblings. Anywho. Yay, Michigan State. I haven't worn this shirt in ages. Shout out to all of the college-y things that are happening in Michigan on campuses right now. I don't know, American football, something? Things I don't miss about America. American football. Okay, anyway. Enjoy, all of you fall-crazed people who are doing sporty things right now. Ramblings with Rebecca, yes, here we go. Okay, so yesterday I introduced the topic of environmental peace building very, very broadly, as I'm looking at in my PhD. So the goal is to start trying to figure out what this means. So environmental peace building, the idea that we can use natural resources to bring people together, to do conflict resolution, transformation, but when and where and how and at what level and does it work? Yeah, these are the kinds of questions that I'm looking at now with my PhD. I'm personally and academically most interested in the Middle East and North Africa, and that's where a lot of activism around environmental peace building, especially with that particular name, is being done. But I'm definitely looking for case studies from elsewhere around the world for the sake of comparison and that kind of thing. Right now, I have been working on, building a classification for environmental peace building, to try and, look at how would we, sort all of these things out, because, the definition that I gave is very, very broad. You can do a lot of things under here. So from the very, very beginning of the PhD, what I am working with right now is kind of this proposal for framing and classifying different forms of environmental peace building based on the factors. So we're going to run through those factors. Tell me if, there are others I should add to this list, if this works as, a framework, whatever. So the communities involved. Who is being brought together through this kind of peace building? Racial, religious, class, national, gender, disability divides, all kinds of different, ways that we draw borders and boundaries between people, and group ourselves in, various isms and that kind of thing. So the communities that are involved in the act of peace building, that's one way to classify. The scale, the level of the peace building. Conflict can occur within a home, between flatmates, between parents and kids, between spouses and partners, between local communities, between nation states, within a region, globally, if in an office building, whatever, right? So what level of interpersonal relations is this peace building going on? Conflict resolution between two governments looks quite different in some ways than between, a brother and a sister, but in other ways it's actually quite similar. So that's another way to classify. The actors involved, who's being brought together. This is similar to the communities and scales, but particularly, even along gender divides, right? Like, is this youth? Is this policymakers? Is this the government themselves? Is this community leader? Is this business people? Is this farmers? In what capacity are people being engaged? And, who's kind of your target audience, if you will, of the peace building? Who's facilitating, moderating, funding the environmental peace building? Who's, making this happen? Who's incentivizing it? And those may be different people, of course, right? Like whoever is giving money to the project may be different than who's actually carrying out the project on the ground. And, there might be different, kind of claims about the ethics of peace building depending on, who's doing it, and if it's initiated from the grassroots or externally or, whatever. The natural resource or aspect of the environment that's actually being used to promote and facilitate, right? So land, soil, water, oil, coral reefs, agricultural technologies, food, biodiversity, whatever, right? That's another way to classify, like which part of the environment, which is of course a very big, broad thing, are you using? Parks, natural, forests, swimming lessons, whatever. And then what motivation is being used to incentivize people? How are you bringing people in? Stability, economic gain, environmental conservation itself, some other reason, like why are people doing this? What's motivating them to do the peace building work? So those quickly are currently some ways that we might start to classify different kinds of environmental peace building, which is very broad. Hopefully using that to help get my head around various case studies.